This is game number 2 of a best of 3. Overgrowth is going to be the host of this second game. And well, spawning down in the lower left hand position, representing Cascade, the purple Protoss player, Adonminus. And his opponent, to the top right, the pink Zerg, it is Skinky. Skinky is currently 1-0 up in this series, playing fantastically in that first game, and I know I've said it time and time again, but he did some beautiful stuff with those Vipers. Able to just grab the Colossi, there wasn't the support for them, and so, boom, down they go. Roach Hydra Viper, very strong composition from a Zerg. It's going to be interesting to see what Adonminus does this game against them. At least initially it seems that it could be a gateway expand. Likely to be a gateway expand just by the rally point in that probe. Putting over there, kind of boosting it through. Boom, gateway on its way. So our first alteration from game number 1. Game 1, of course, Adonminus did attempt that forge first, looking for the cannon rush. Wasn't able to find it though, so just switching things up this game. Going to be playing a bit more economically focused. Going to be looking to just try and take this game a bit more into the mid game as his plan, rather than attempting to get that damage early on. Skinky, of course, he's sitting there and he's like, well, I've got to win already. I'm a game up. I've got to get one more win in this series and I go through to the semi-finals. That's not too much of a huge ask, statistically speaking. But Adonminus, he is a very, very strong player. He's actually an Israeli player and does a fantastic job. Oh, cut myself off because we've got a proxy hatch. Oh yeah, that's what we like. Adonminus now just like, you just proxied hatched me. We were having such a friendly talk in the pre-game lobby. I was like, you played really well. And Skinky was all like, oh, thank you. I think it was more of a build order win, but thank you so much. But unfortunately, Skinky, he takes that honor, that nicey chat from the lobby, and counters it with a proxy hatch. Wow. Skinky, you're amazing. Of course, Adonminus now, he's going to be a bit disgruntled. I'd say is the best way to describe his feelings. He's going to be sitting there thinking, do you know what? I've just taken a lot of time to go for a gateway expand. I didn't try and cannon rush you, and this is how you repay me. Building illegally at my natural base without my permission. These zealots are got their work cut out taking this out. It takes forever. The other thing, of course, you want to be really careful of is if the hatch does finish and then you see a queen pop out, of course the creep tuber. Probably won't have time to do that though, but regardless, this creep spread is going to go oozing in every which way. Always very annoying. 2 more gates added in now. Of course, a couple of links just being a little bit troublesome. Broodling's also coming around. They get a bit of damage down to the Zealots. They won't actually kill one, but they get both of them to about half health, which is obviously a bit of a bonus. Drawback to this is it massively delays the natural base of Skinky, but he's also delayed Adonminus' natural base even more. So, swings and roundabouts, back and forth, but I'd say that was relatively effective. It's always annoying. Also got obviously a few more links coming through here. They're not going to be able to achieve too much. They're just going to try and sneak up and realise, hang on, that's a complete wall off. They're then trapped. The Zealots, ruthless. They will take no prisoners. Take down everything. Adonminus now mixing things himself up though. Proxy Robo coming down now. Going to be looking for that warp prism. Going to be looking for those warp ins. Going to be very interested to see what he warps in though, because he doesn't have any DTs, doesn't have anything too scary, just gateway units for now. Not even attempting to take that natural. Has this been seen? Has it? Overlord coming through. Overlord's like, hang on, where's your Nexus? Why is there no Nexus? Baneling Nest gets started, Spinecrawler gets started. He's like, I know something's up right now. It's just, what is it? Second Spinecrawler on its way. A couple of Zealots wandering forward. Both gases are taken, so this isn't going to be pure Zealot. This is actually going to be probably a couple of sentries coming through as well. Robotic Facility is about to finish up. The Zealot's going for the engagement. The Queen's doing a lot of damage there, but the Lings, of course, are not going to be that efficient up against Zealots and that much before, but we'll be able to clean it all up. Resources lost-wise, Skinky losing a lot more so far, and a lot of that coming from the hatchery. Here's the warp in, the warp prism nearly finished. This is a one-base play from Adonminus. If Skinky holds, he advances forward into the semi-finals. If Adonminus is able to win the game with this, we go to the ace game. So a lot on the line for both of these two players at the moment. Still, War Prism ready to go. 4 sentries going to drop into the main. Is there anything up there? No, there is not. All it needs is one good force field on the ramp, and it is all too much. Down come the sentries. The force field is going to hit, and that means only the reinforcements that come from the main are going to be able to do anything. Lings flooding back in to try and help. The spine quarters is just like, well, maybe if I stand at the edge, I can do something here. Sentries patiently waiting, preparing, ready to continue on force building through the drones being pulled. There's not much else they can do. Very little in the way of defense of these sentries though. Adonminus pulling the War Prism back out to get the Immortal. Interesting decision there. Another force field going to be needed. Quickly, just in the nick of time there. Able to save some of this up. War Prism now opens up. Warps in a couple more units. A lot of drones have now died. 11 have been killed. Adonminus still racking up those kills. Misses a force field though for a split second. Just saves the sentry with some hot pick up micro there. Another sentry though is unfortunately gonna fall. That's always problematic. But the damage is still being done here. We're seeing a lot of damage achieved from Adonminus. He's just going to continue warping in units. He's still on one base. He's slaughtered so many drones. The income for his Zerg opponent just isn't really there. Quick takedown of the hatchery, backing away from the Broodlings. Doesn't want to engage them any more than he has to. Spine's now coming up. Quick little time warp is going to be slowing down any of those units, and a great force field just prevents one of the spines from backing away. The Immortal racking up a lot of damage. Queen's being pulled over to come and engage in this as well. Coming to transfuse that spine. We'll keep it alive for a while. The second spine now finished up, but there are so many zealots. Time warp being used as well. Adonminus getting a lot of damage through here. GG, well played. Adonminus ties up this series to be 1-1, and that means we get to go to the ace game.